Hi everyone! So I know it's been another eternity since my last video, partially because I've been super busy and partially because I haven't had anything to talk about. So, you know the drill. If you have anything you want me to discuss, tell me. As you probably noticed from looking at the thing, I am here to do a Corset review, which I haven't done before, so we're going to try this out, and you're going to let me know if it's sort of decent. For those of you who follow my blog, which I will put here, for those of you who don't know that I run a blog, holy crap, for those of you who do follow me already, you will probably know that I recently bought a Mashanta corset, and you can check out all the roundy round with them on my blog, because for those of you who are into corsets, you know Mashanta is a kind of reputation, and yeah, so I discuss all of my craziness with them, but I did finally get the corset that is the appropriate size and shape and yabbity yabbity. Let's get on with the review. Here's the front, side, back, and the other side. So, as you can see, I have it almost completely closed. As for what exactly this is, it's size 22. It was supposed to have a 32 rib cage, and I can't even remember what my hip measurement was supposed to be. It's a half an inch too small in the rib cage and a half an inch too large in the waist. So it's a 31.5 rib with 22.5 waist. Whatever. As far as how this is constructed, it's, I believe, 2 layers of coutil. It does have a waist tape, and obviously quite an hourglass shape. The only thing, aside from the slight offness in measurement, that I can complain about is the fact that I told them that I have a suede back, and this is not made for a sway back. As you can probably tell, it's very flat, and I do get pressure points right along here, and actually a little bit right here. So it does pinch a little. I have to be careful to make sure that there aren't any wrinkles in my liner underneath that particular point, or it makes it very difficult to wear. It did come with a modesty panel, which was just an unboned piece of coutil stitch to the one side. I took it out because it was wrinkling pretty bad, so it was interfering with the amount of reduction, and 2, just because it was wrinkling and it was getting in the way of my reduction. If you are willing to work with them, they are pretty responsive over Etsy. I've heard that sometimes there have been people who have just gotten no response at all. I don't know if that was through the website or on the phone or what that was, but over Etsy there was a lady named Sandra. She was very responsive. I think the longest I had to wait was like 4 days for her to reply. So yeah, if you're willing to spend $150 on a corset, go for it. You know, I figured for me it was worth it because you can't get a custom size for $150. That's just how life is. So yes, corset review. There we go. On a completely separate note, you've probably noticed we've had a set change. I am no longer in California. I am actually currently attending the University of Arizona in Tucson, as I might have mentioned in my last video that I was moving, or that I was switching schools. So I'm here now. If you are in the Tucson area, if you attend U of A, since you know what I look like, say hi. And also, if you see a blue tricycle around campus, that's me, because I'm not a two-wheel person, and I can carry more crap than you because my basket is ginormous on this bike. So yeah, Blue Tricycle, or if you see me, please say hi. I'm normally hanging around the Student U or the music building. I don't actually have any classes in other buildings, it's just the music building. So if you're hanging around there, or Harville, which is right across the bike path, you can skip over and say hello. So yeah, that's the Corset review and life update, and I will see you whenever the heck I make my next video. Okay, bye.